Okay, so this is extremely last second, and I really don't care. This is me being me. This is a world I have worked on for. This isn't the more updated world, but if I figure out what's going on, I'll show you guys the updated one. I'm just kind of not in the right mood to be happy right now, so I figured why not do a stream? I mean, streaming never killed anyone. So, I know people aren't gonna immediately see this. Some people will probably out doing stuff. It is a Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Um, this is a world I've been working on for 2 or 3 years now. Sorry, I'm gonna need to set up my thing for no. So I can see comments if people are commenting. And I kind of don't expect anyone to actually be watching right now. Forget it. I'm not even gonna look at that right now. This is a world I kind of based off of nothing. This is. I started up this world because it was around the time Chimney Swift 11. You don't know who he is, go watch him. He's pretty cool. He was showing off mods, and one of them was the Secret Rooms mod. And I thought, hey, that's cool. I'm gonna give that a shot. And kind of my first mod I actually played around with and used. But this is the first world I did or built using mods. The more updated version, there's a map here, and this is the cartographer's shop workstation. You can say that, maybe, I don't know. Now over here is a hotel, which I don't think is fully updated. No, it is. Essentially, just if the room's taken, the torch is on and the door's shut. I don't know who left those open or left those shut. Okay. Actually, I will be right back, so hang tight. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to quickly go get something. I have a story, but I don't have it fully thought through, and I just don't know where to start with story making. I have the characters, or some characters, and some of the characters in storyline kind of thought out and planned through. You know what? It's too quiet. I'm sorry. I'm just. Hey, Dorks. Hey, Silver. Hang on. I'm trying to find something that's not boring. And that I'm not going to get a lot of flack for, which actually I don't care because YouTube can give me all the warrants or all the warnings they want. Not really in this for anything else. Here we go. It's a compilation of his theme from Undertale. I wish I could show you guys the full thing. Sadly, I can't. OBS and the Attack of the B team don't want to cooperate with each other. Stop. Okay, here's the bank. It's called the Titan Bank, which you can probably see on the minimap door. I swear to Luna, I will destroy you. It's a massive T, so it's called it's called the Titan Bank. How are you guys doing? Hey, Fighter, you didn't miss anything. I literally just been blabbing. Anymore in the Attack of the B team, I have a secret vault underneath the bank because something to know about me is I'm very picky when it comes to terrain, and I try not to disturb the terrain as much as I can, and I've already tore a big chunk of this, and I didn't want to build a big vault on the back of this thing and make it look horrendous and gaudy, if that's even a right way to use that word. But yeah. Let's not look at that just yet. This little teaser there. Little blacksmith shop. The docks and piers, boats, a little dinghy. Fell in the water. Good job, Manubis, you idiot. Why do I have a... Why do I have a... Oh yeah, because I was setting up teleports. But the, can you guys hear me over the music? Because for me it's kind of loud. Yep, keep teasing. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Okay, stop. The name of this kingdom is called Etoile Brilliant, which, forgive me, my pronunciation is not that good, is French for a shining star. Here, let me turn myself up and turn that down a bit. How's that? Alright. I mean, I can always just max out my mic so I'm always louder than the music. Turn it down a bit more. Is that better? How do I sound? I sound like a complete dweeb. And I'm a complete dweeb all the time, so that's besides the point. Yay! Okay. In the Attack of the B team, this cargo ship isn't here just because it sticks out so much, and this was really the first cargo ship I have ever built. Looks like poop. Yep, the dance club's here. The landscape is so different. This is probably years old from this and from when I've actually kept building. Alright. You're flying over something I probably should show you guys. The dance club. Because, I mean, what thriving kingdom is complete without a dance club? It's not that pretty because I don't have. Well, I'm going to keep saying this throughout this entire stream. Is I don't have all the mods in here, and my dance floor is not working. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot where the door is. Ignore this part. Okay, found the door. Found the door. None of you saw that. Did I turn it off, or is it actually burnt out? If it's burnt out, nope, not burnt out. Alright, there we go. Just give you something else to see other than just darkness. Why do you do that? The middle's not lighting up. I'll fix that later. You know, from giving you a tour of my kingdom to me fixing the problem. Oh. Let's get in power. Forget it. I'll work. I will fix that later. But I wanted something for like when new people come to the kingdom. There we go. When they come into this port, I can't really the port up here. They can either one go straight to the castle or the little startup town, or my tablet's lagging great. Or they can come to a dance club and just relax after being on a long cruise or ship to get here. Here's a second boat I ever built. Now, actually, there was those two and this one. Okay, so this is the fourth boat I've ever built. The first one, I'm not showing that one off because that one is just so... if you guys want to see it, I'll show you if I can find the world. But here's excuse me, I'm streaming. Can you not strike lightning? Thank you, Thor. So I like Captain America better. Slash. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to remember if I still had single player commands on here. And I do. Rain's gonna lag me. But, what am I doing? It's my build. I can bust through walls if I want. But, here's the lighthouse. Essentially just a spiral staircase going through this entire thing. I'm gonna just patch it up. In the newer one, I have the red powers mod, so I can actually make the light rotate around and actually work it like a lighthouse. But I'm not that skilled in redstone just yet. I'm still working out the kinks in some of my other redstone builds, but to each their own. I'm still learning. And yeah, this is just like a little cargo vessel. Nothing real fancy or unique about it. It's a lot of fun going back through my old worlds. All the memories I had of why I built stuff, and this was built while I was listening to a fan mashup of Doctor Who's and or Doctor Who and My Little Pony. I think it was just called The Doctor and the Assistant. It was a pony that looked like the 10th Doctor and another pony named Derpy Hooves. And the stories and the adventures are what I love the most about that series. And got me to think a lot. But a lot of fun building this stuff. And coolly enough, you're 23, stop trying to act hip. You old fart. Yeah. Oh, does it still say Dead by Daylight? It does. I'm stupid. Ha, clickbait. You fell for it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, give me a moment, cause thanks for the subscription night. And that one, Maverick, if you're watching, thanks for the subscription as well. Hold on. Oh, God. I feel stupid now. Oh, I'm new to it. Deal with it. Where do I change the name of the stream? Oh, right there. Minecraft. How do I keep spelling Minecraft wrong? You know what? I don't care. Deal with it. Here's a crate my brother built. Because I already had this port all set up and then couldn't think of anything else, and he recommended or suggested a crane. And so he built it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It was just a brick thing here, so I kind of dug it out and put that there because Minecraft. I don't care. Wasn't very good at spelling to begin with. I'm still working on it now. Yeah, I spelled it correctly. Why is it always spelled incorrectly? I don't know. Ooh. I'm gonna stop because you're gonna start leaving because I'm not showing you the castle. Here's a train system. Runs all the way through the mountain. Oh wait, do I have... No. Okay, so this was all dug out by hand because I have no mods to help me do any of the heavy tunneling. This is where I start to sound crazy. Every block you see, every bit of terrain alteration, every last block I placed by hand. Not a single one of it is world edit. And now, the castle of Etoile-Briand. It originally started out as just a military base. It was this is where we're going to make our stand and fight. Let me give you a little backstory. Before Etoile, there was a bunch of other kingdoms. In an invading country, like every kingdom or country has to need to get started as a tyranted country. I call it Britannia. But as each kingdom was falling, by the time there was only 6 kingdoms left remaining, no one had done anything to fight back. And then one kingdom decided, you know what, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for our land to be tainted by the enemy. So he raised a small military and started stealing weapons from the enemy and using them against them. Because this is... I use Minecraft Profile Manager, and it's offline stuff, so it's kind of a bootlegged Minecraft, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, so, and they invaded on this coast. They came in about that direction, and then started invading everything. And when they finally drove the Britannians out of their country, off their continent, they put the castle here to signify, like, hey, we're here, we kicked your butt, and there's nothing you're gonna do to get us to leave. Even this tower right here. I do have world single player commands, and I can just do like a simple C, or let me do CYL 1, 2, 3. I can just do something like that, but me being as hard-headed as I am, nope. I did none of that. And I just love building. It was more fun building this block by block than anything I've built to date. Except for some of the other stuff. But now, which is really cool, is I now get paid to build. I get paid to do something I love. And if my boss is watching this, which I highly doubt she is, I told her a story of how... See how this is all done and nice and a lot of or not as much detail as the more updated one. There was a 2-block center, and I wanted space for the king and queen to be close to each other, but not too close to each other. I literally demolished this entire half of the castle and moved it 1 block over. Piece by piece, block by block. And just the sound that she made, like, I almost gave her a heart attack. But anyway, enough of that. Just show you stuff going from left and circling back around, okay? So here's the closet room, like, people come in, take your coat. Yeah, getting paid to do stuff I love. And they put their coats down here. Oh, by the way, if I'm moving too fast or if you guys want me to go back and look at something, just tell me, and I'll be more than happy to show you whatever you guys want. Except for my face. That's not getting shown. I'm too hideous. I would blind some people. Here's the study. I'm going to look back at this later, but did anyone else see those swords just swap places? I walked out here and the diamond sword was here and now it's over there. That's weird. Trophies because what castle doesn't have trophies hanging above their mantle? Man, I am no bad jokes. This is more of a serious stream because I wanted to show you guys this. This is why I was upset because I couldn't show you the full updated version of this castle. But yeah, this is it. There are so many secret rooms and alleyways in this castle that I've forgotten like 4 or 3 of them. I have them written down on how many I've actually built so I can keep track. I have lost 3 of them. There's that one there. There's... I'm not sure if it's in this version of the castle or not. Yep, it is here. There's that one. And a little chest, because I was honestly going to take this map and give it to YouTubers to look at and review and see if they wanted to use it for role plays or something. Never got around to doing that. There's this one, this little dark magic room. This spot is set up for the story I've written. The court wizard and it started doing dark voodoo magics. Voodoo magics! But the story, getting back on that, surrounds the main character, who I've designed, and it's kind of mostly based off of me. His name is Klaus von Grimmery, the son of a devil and an angel. But he's neither a devil or an angel or human or anything along the lines of werewolf, witch, Khajiit, orc, anything. Is this still here? Yep, right here. Okay, this is funny because in the updated one, this is where the door is. I literally move it one block over. Oh wait, it's because Ashley's here. And in the updated one, I have statues of all my favorite YouTubers in this room. I have, going from this way around, I have Max, Sky, Corey, Chimney Swift 11, who inspired all of this. Captain Sparkles? No, Tommy's here. And it goes... No, Ashley's right here. And Mousy116, and then... No. Oh yeah, Afmouse here. And then Shelby's here. And there's one more space somewhere around here for people. for one more person. I think I should put Kevin Spargles in here because he's also inspired me to do a lot of this stuff. But yeah, this is the war room, I'm calling it, because like there's a big nice table here to, I don't know, plan out battle strategies and whatnot. And then I went out here. Over the years, this castle has been around for I haven't come up with an exact number because I'm still ironing things out. I need help doing it. But it's been around for a very long time, so it's been turned from a military establishment to more of a mansion for the royal family to live here and um, just enjoy life. Just a couple of rooms, like a little mini suite for visiting princes, princesses, kings, queens. By the way, everybody in my kingdom has very strong legs because we like our stairs. Here in good old Etoile Briand, we love our stairs and we don't care if you stare. Oh wait, and there's one here? Yes. Ah! In the instructions I left in the throne room, there was a coordinates to here which I've set up boxes for YouTubers who I was going to give this map to. But no, don't want that. This one's set up for Sky Does Minecraft. All of his better stuff. Butter flower, butter sword, butter bow. Crap, I didn't make it a butter bow. Oh well, there's just a bow. But like, if your Sky Does Minecraft, break glass. This one's set for Mr. 360 Games. His normal clothes he normally wears. If you know Mr. 360 Games, aka Ryan, him and Clash did an adventure map where they couldn't get to somewhere, and they thought they had to find something to move a piston or whatever to get to it, and it was just a fence gate that was blocking them, and they had no idea what it was. An iron sword, spawn pigs for, I think it was Piggle or Piggington or something, and a rose because I don't know, she's the type of person I thought liked roses, and that's all I came up with because I forgot about this room actually. I found one of them. Oh yeah, I didn't lose it though. Oh. But down here is the. I'm just gonna break that because I get stuck on this door so many times it's annoying. This is the prison. Here's a little cafeteria to make the prisoners food. Here's solitary confinement. This is where I live. No, I'm not that crazy, but I am crazy. Is it too dark, guys? Cause like I'm realizing like it's kind of dark. Video settings, brightness, turn it all the way up. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot better now. Just wool and obsidian glass, which is kind of, I probably shouldn't do that because you hurt yourself. You're not supposed to hurt yourself in solitary confinement. But these are the prison cells. They are 3x3, one bed. So no roommates. Let's go here. Oh wait, I didn't do the thing I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna work my way left, and I totally forgot that. Oh well. I need a co-host to keep me on track, and these are list executions. This is my execution room. These are outdated execution styles because you basically burn someone to death. You drown someone to death. Okay, little backstory. I designed a lot of these when I wasn't in a very good state of mind, and I was just depressed, and I didn't like life or anything for that matter. And this one, I believe, is the more brutal one. But you shove the prisoner in here, they go down, and because of the water, it doesn't do explosive damage to anything around it. You light the TNT. It comes down here and explodes and kills them. I'm gonna leave this room because now it's not feeling all too great. Sorry, guys. It does, but nobody wasn't on, and I didn't want to bother anyone with, hey guys, come stream with me, and so, I mean, I know a lot of my friends are busy. Some of them are still asleep, and this is kind of a spur of the moment. I wanted to just get this done. I didn't want anything to delay this or hold it back, but there's just little guard stations to house weapons and supplies for the guards. This is maximum security. This is where the bad of the bad go. No one can get in or out. The only way out and in is through the staircase. Even if you want to use simple Minecraft logic, everything is completely encased in bedrock. There's a solid brick of bedrock all the way around this prison. Even underneath the obsidian. Like no one's gonna put time and effort into breaking out of the obsidian, but even in the obsidian, and no, as you can see, there's no locks on any of these doors because there's only one key. The one key opens all these doors, so in case of someone breaks out, you can't just run by and unleash all the prisoners and up. Open up, thank you. Oh wait, I do have. Nah, but potions of poison, harming, and weakness. Potions of strength for the guards because they drink them and put the bad guys down quicker. I'm gonna do it this way because I'm gonna eventually lock myself in there. But everything is designed to be against the prisoners. So, another place I built in kind of a dark state of mind. It's, I don't know. If you guys ever feel depressed or upset about something, talk to someone. Hang out with some friends. Find people you get along with, and just have fun. And I'm down to 3 viewers, which it doesn't matter. It's going up on YouTube, and I'm not too picky about views and all that crap. I'm just doing this for fun. Oh yeah, a little security measure in case there is a security breach. Lava, and I just okay. So, anybody else accidentally release a whole ton of lava into their Oh yeah, this switch activates the little stopper to first line of like to slow people down on getting out. Did I shut that? I did, and it's not disappearing. Please go away. Go away. Come on. You can do it. You can go away. It's all you can do. Okay. Okay. You're taking too long, and people are getting bored. Come on. Thank you. Just give up all this stuff. A little foyer, and then my favorite part of the castle is my ballroom. This I built while listening to a bunch of podcasts, and it's still raining. Rain, go away. I don't like you. You lag me out. You better go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I began to me being a weirdo. Sweet, 2 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. This was a lot of fun. I wish I could. I have plans on updating the Attack of the B Team mod pack myself to include mainly the mods I use on a daily basis when building on this castle. And I want to put this into this world into that. So eventually open it up to being a server and I don't know, making an RP server because I used to do a lot of RPing before I started doing a bunch of body acting and building and voice acting for some of my YouTube friends. One of them, if you guys know Mousy116, I play the great Papyrus! and his sometimes lazy brother, Sans. And sorry, I had to move my mic because I know I get very loud when I do Papyrus and stuff. Oh, and for Tommy, if you guys watch Frozen Gargoyle, I know Dorks and Doodles has, but I play Freddy Fazbear, or I used to play Freddy Fazbear, which was I was originally gonna do like, hey guys, it's Freddy Fazbear, but then it just turned to just my voice. I played James on Little Nightmares because I don't know, I just thought it was okay. I guess I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. You have escaped. I'm going to use an axe because axes. Well, there's actually no damage. Oh, this is old. Axes do no damage. I also play Funtime Freddy. Who else I play? I play Springtrap, but I'm not sure if my voice changer will pick or OBS will pick up my voice changer. But I play Springtrap, and who else did I do? I was Rockwell in that one episode of that murder mystery thing. That was fun. And I was also Tommy's right hand man on that in that series as well. I keep calling it a series. It's not a series. I'm rambling now, but here's the hello hot tub. Hot tub. Woo. Yes, it's lava because I mean nothing's hotter than lava, except for my wife. What? I'm not married. Want to be, but I'm not. Then we go into the big pool. Another little sauna here. Little sauna. Visit out a sauna. Ooh, family. Frozen? No, anyone? Okay. It's just a pool and a little as jacuzzi. I don't understand. I'm not gonna say kiddie pool because it's 2 blocks deep and like the little kitties will drown in a hair of chicken. Chicken's above my head. I'm bouncing all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling and this is me. I'm rambly, crazy, kooky, strange, odd, hard-headed. Yeah. My friends would also include caring, nice. I don't know what else I would add. I know caring because I mean, I don't know. I care about everybody, regardless of who they are or what they do. Even people I just met, I immediately start caring about them. Yeah. Sorry. Getting caught up in things. I'm sorry. This is a dining room where you dine, but there's no table because I have, like I said, the only mod on here is the Secret Rooms mod. And this is the kitchen. As you can tell, it's lots of food. Okay, those are mushrooms. I thought those torches for a second. I was like, why do I have torches in here? Well, there's cake, cookies, and pies, and here's my melons. These are all mine. No one's allowed to touch. These are the royal melons given to me by the Queen of Melons. What is this? Is this the... What is this? What is this? Oh, camo gate block. Oh, okay. Okay, that was one of the ones that went missing, but that's because in the updated one I completely tore that out and tore this out and made it a it probably goes about here and it branches off into this side of the mountain over here and it's more like food storage and preparation and stuff. Yeah, I kind of wish we would have done more of that stuff, but when you're doing YouTube as a business, you kind of have to if it's not making enough views, you kind of can't keep doing it. And that's really what it comes down to. And it's kind of sad. Because one of my friends is struggling because he's not making enough views. If you guys get the chance, go check out Frozen Gargon. If you haven't, just go check him out. He's a really funny, cool dude. He's done a lot of stupid things, but he's a good guy. Like I said, here in Etoile Brillante, we love our stairs. We have legs of gods. This is Steve, not a god. Yes, Steven! Steven! Sorry. Sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry. I apologize. But here's the king and queen's room. Where's the button on this side? Oh, there it is! Okay, so this is one of the ones that went missing. Okay. And aha. Okay, here's another one. And yeah. This leads to a very special spot of mine. Spot of mine. As I was terraforming and leveling everything out for the castle and everything, I found this one spot and I just absolutely loved it. So I kind of left it and hid it. It's really not that well hidden because it's underneath a shooting range. So to each their own, but it's kind of my tranquil spot. I come here to just think sometimes, listen to the waterfall and everything. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't see Steve as that. I find him as. I honestly can't stand Steve. I can't stand to look at him. It annoys me that I am Steve, but can't help it. Oh, if you didn't see the sign, it's an anvil. We're gonna go down here and look at the forge because no castle is complete without its own forge for making weapons, and I mean, because we're not gonna send the weapons out somewhere and have a blacksmith do them and then bring them back. Oh God! Don't tell the queen. But there's really nothing in these chests at all. Oh wait, never mind. I lied. But those are for this. That leads into a mine, which I have not been in forever. Even on the newer version of this castle, I have not been in this mine in forever. It was a lot of fun building this. Okay. I'm getting distracted again. Up here is like a little resting spot for guards. It's not where they mainly sleep. It's just um for guards who live further out. Who the guards, like any other job, you come to your job, do your job, and then you can go home. Shifts. We're not villains here. We pay our guards equivalently with pancakes. And yes, pancakes is a form of payment in this kingdom. Well, only certain type of pancakes. Hello. See someone else is in the chat. Hello. But yeah. Here's the library. It's not the starter library. Starter library is over that way. And it comes out this way and goes that way. But because I went down the stairs and all the way back around here, this is where we're starting. And it's none real fancy or significant. This is just a royal library, so if you're in the castle or visiting the castle and you want to read a book, you can. Believe it or not, this entire part here I had to fill up because it was too bumpy and everything, so I filled it up to about there and filled all this in. I filled a lot of this stuff in with dirt, just hours upon hours listening to podcasts and just placing it on dirt blocks because I wanted to build on a stable platform. Not gonna go in there just yet. Spoilers. No, stop. Um, Here's a little balcony. Like in the updated one, there are chairs and stuff out here, so like people can come out here, sit in a chair, and just enjoy like a nice breeze or enjoy the sunlight as they read their books. So river I fell. We're gonna ignore that. I purposely came down here to show you this river. This is a very nice river. Look at it. It goes from up there to down here. Look how amazing. And they're squids. You're not allowed. Go away. Okay. Go down here. Go to the. Yes, once again, stairs. This is the part of the Royal Library. I had to modify this a little bit because there. Are you talking about the updated one? But there's a big open. There's a big. There's a secret, like a secret here that has a button that opens up a trapdoor that goes down into the. I guess the. Like case files and all the top secret information is down below the library. There's a secret for enchanting. I mean, some of you enchantment scholars out there are gonna appreciate this. Like, I mean, like, come on. I know, right? It's a beautiful river, and I just saw the comment because I just happened to look down my tablet. But never mind. None of you are probably enchantment scholars. You're probably just normal scholars. I mean, enchantment is dying out. No one really studies it anymore. It's a sad day. Oh, and also in the newer update, I have the statues mod. So I have like Rosaline Urza standing here, holding out her arms, looking through books. Not sure if I mentioned I had the statues mod, but I have the statues mod. So Rosaline Urza is down there. Yukine Alteru is over here at a bookcase. It looks like she's reaching up to, like, I have one leg sticking backwards because it looks like she's on her tippy toes leaning in to get a book. Try to add life to my castle because I have no one else on here. And it's just depressing. And then in here I have Robsino. Don't remember who's here. Oh yeah, Aaron Lazuli or Lazul, Nerdy Willow, Dragon Blaze 23, Millie, Millie something, and then Immortal Hybrid right here, and then Somnical, aka Diane, is in the cloud up here because he's a cloud person. So I mean, I thought it'd be funny to put him in a cloud. Oh, cool. Yeah, and chanting and potion brewing is one of my favorite things. And am I still going way too fast? Are you guys keeping up just fine? Because I've tried to show people this before, and I would either go too fast over something or not really spend a lot of time on one thing. I think I was on the story, but the main part of the story comes around, like I said, Klaus von Grimmery, who's loosely based off of me, essentially in like emotional standpoint and how he views certain things. Oh wait, this isn't okay. I was going up here to go to the other part of the castle, which isn't here because this is the old castle. But it's on. It's about the prince Klaus and his adventure on trying to find out who he is. Radical, really, really radical. Don't take this the wrong way, but aren't you like, I don't know, like you're a younging, like radicals? No, never mind. Radical. You might could use radical. I mean, Tommy still uses dude. Like Tommy, you're stop. I'm kidding. Eh, I'm nervous because this is the first time anyone outside of my family has actually seen a vast majority of this castle without me bugging out with sharing screens or whatever. But and then okay. This is a little town. I haven't named it yet, but also any when I have the statues mod, I have other friends in here from like the Hive. This is one of my favorite gaming servers I go on. My friend Apple's in here. He always has a Travis skin on. He's pretty cool. Don't remember. I think the person I put in here was a friend because of another friend. And here was one of the first people I started role playing with, named Corporal McMuffin. CPL, which I believe stands for Corporal McMuffin. She lives here. My RP sister, forgot her username, but she's in here, just chilling. Um, One of my best friends from RPing, um, her old gamer tag was Indie Gamer 03, and now it's a something Luna, which was a character she used. The character name she used a lot in her RP, in the RPs. Kind of miss her. I don't go on Hive very often anymore because it kind of burnt out of Minecraft because of one now building and being a professional builder and everything. It's more houses. Sorry, I just don't. They're. I guess I'm just going through them because they're not that interesting really fast. Because, and believe it or not, this one and what? No, wait, there was another one right there, and a newer one. But all these are modifications of vanilla Minecraft houses. This is the library, blacksmith shop. I think this one was my design, maybe. This one, The only thing I added to it was the little secondary back room. Tommy is a man-child thing. Goofy and loud and obnoxious and blah blah blah. But still a cool dude. This is a church I made because I've always wanted to make a really nice big church, but never really had the spot or inspiration to do one. This was definitely when I was listening to Doctor Who's and the Assistant. I think it was one done by Squeak, who it's a different Doctor from the first one I watched, but in a newer update, since I have the Witchery mod, I have the statues of the goddess here, and this church is dedicated to one of three goddesses. One of them is Luna, goddess of night, wisdom, and I forgot what else. It's still raining. Go away, rain. There's only 2 rains I will accept. Actually, no, only one, because I've only ever talked to one other rain. You go away. Hello, moon. I'm sorry. Being a goofball. But yeah. Perfectly symmetrical because I'm a nut when it comes to doing that. The only thing that's not symmetrical is the. I'm sorry, I yawned in y'all's ears. Is the water? It's not on both sides, which I'm okay with. That's one thing I can tolerate. Update location. Why does that always happen? Like, I entered a spot and it tells me it's updated location. Here's my 9/11 memorial, which I got rid of any updated version because I moved this somewhere else. Mainly because it's my castle, my world, and my universe, and I wanted to. When I moved it to Attack of the B Team, I wanted more authenticity with my creation, so I moved this somewhere else. And then a monument to the fallen kingdoms goes there. And then there's a bridge that actually leads from there to around here. Goes up a bridge here. And then goes to a staircase that winds and curves up this mountain to little toll thing over here, where there's a faunus girl who's a bunny named Tabane who runs a spa here, which was inspired by me making this little pool because I was gonna make like a little Japanese themed thing up here because this is like really nice terrain. And who was I talking? I was talking about someone. We were going over. No, I think I was watching some animes where they had spas up in clouds or up in the mountainy areas. I thought it was really cool. So I kind of wanted to build a whole Japanese themed here, but never got around to it until I actually made the Attack of the B Team world. Because there I have a lot more blocks, a lot more things to make it look nicer. I've actually had prepped this area for building because this was about here, maybe about that high, and kind of spiraled down to where it was. But I have like the girls' spa over here, and then the men's spa over here. Funny enough, the men's spa is hanging off the side of the mountain because I can do whatever I want. And I made a floating island about here, so the actual spa, the water is. Thanks, dude. Um, Yeah. The actual pool of water where the guys go in to sit and relax in the spot is hanging on a floating island. My logic is it's a world surrounded and encased in magic, so it'll so I there's a couple of floating islands, and that's why mainly because of this. I mean, this is definitely not uh, logical or any physical manifestation actually supposed to be happening. So I made a floating island about, I think it was about here. So the guys are hanging off the side of the mountain, or hanging off on a floating island, and the girls are over here just chilling in a um, fixed spot. So they can't fall, but will fall. What did I say? Fall. Well, still working on story plots, but at one point all the magic disappears, and so this whole thing crumbles. But okay, and now we're approaching a spot I loved, and I wanted a corner mansion house thingy out the side of a mountain. That's where I got. And in the story, this is where Klaus's love interest, Lucilia Nightbell, lives. She is arguably the one of, if not the most powerful witch in the world. All she does, and due to because all she does is study and work. There's really nothing she does except for work and study, and hangs out with some of her magical friends like Tabane, who owns the spa, and a few here and there. But I'm just sorry, yawning again. Yeah, Voxy, if you're asking me to check out your video while I'm streaming, and so I can show everyone, no, I don't do that stuff. I show my stuff and only my stuff. I'll check out after my stream if you're okay with that. But um, she's not one for big and fancy. She's more of a kind of simple. She's a simple girl. So she has like a little kitchen over here and a little library. But when she starts dating Klaus and they start spending a lot of time together, she explains like, no, she started expressing um, more ideas of updating her house and making it more suitable because she wanted to get to know more people because she met Klaus through a complete accident, which I'm not getting into because I'm still developing that. And so Klaus comes in and remodels her entire house, and not her entire house, but he changes it up quite a bit to where it still is very simple, yet if she wanted to have like friends over to hang out or be more social, she can. And it's her little library. None big, none fancy, just all of her books she's gathered. So one of them was this. He kind of dug this out and made like a little barbecue area or cookout area for like grilling and just enjoying themselves every once in a while. Yeah, the hole's not here. In the updated one, as I keep talking about it, this whole thing is completely filled in with water because um, there's a hole about here that actually leads down and connects to the ocean, which a massive Grimoire eel, and Grimoire eel, it's a Grim mixed with the Mora eel, which is one of my favorite eels, combined in this world. It's the most deadliest sea creature in the world. Its skin is coated in a neurotoxin that'll kill you in minutes. And he just lives down there. Normally doesn't come up or whatever, but whenever like ducks or birds or even animals fall into the water, which is about here, he jumps up, chomps them, and goes back down into the hole, which goes all the way down to bedrock. So I think I measured it. It's about 60 to 100 meters, I believe, all the way down. I just have extreme. No, I don't. Okay, but yeah, I wish I could show you guys more. This forest is more vast and has multiple colors in it because of the different trees I have in a mod pack. Just make it look so much nicer and gorgeous. I'll see what I can do. Maybe move some stuff around to just try and make it better. The reason I can't, because I can't shut off, and I found this out. My CPU cannot handle the mod pack and OBS at the same time. It just won't. So I'll see what I can do about getting that fixed, and then I'll give you guys a full proper tour of the fully updated and much more beautiful version of this. Everything else is still the same except for there's a balcony here. There is a walkway here. There's another path that runs underneath of this and comes out about there. That's somewhat filled in. And the war room actually gets moved from there to, actually no, this is where the council room is. But that leads to a tower that I think I make this little floating bit more longer so the tower can reach here, and then it comes over here and down where it meets over here and goes into the what did I say it was? The council room where they hold council stuff. I mean, like the 6 remaining kingdoms plus this one. This is there's 7, but there's only 6 original kingdoms remaining from the original battle. Out of 18, it was. And hey, Frosty, how are you? Rain, I swear to Odin, I will destroy you. Go away. Thank you. Um, me yelling at the rain. Yeah. A lot of time and memories gone into making this castle, and I'm not done yet. There's so much more I'm going to be doing. Or maybe if I found a mod pack already pre-existing that has most of the mods I need, maybe I'll just move it on there. Because I need something in 1.7.10, because this is stuck on Attack of the V Team. It's stuck in 1.6.4. So if anyone knows any good mod packs that have like Red Power stuff, Bibliocraft, Decocraft, and Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and Biomes of Plenty, that would be greatly appreciated. But seeing how this has been going on for how long? Let me check my timer. About an hour and 10 minutes. So, I'm gonna call this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad I could show at least part of my dream off. This has been one of the biggest, most exhausting projects to date. I would say it's been about 2 years working on this. Not all together. There's been gaps of months or days in between, even weeks. The wood, when I moved into Attack of the B Team, everything got updated. The floor, it just looks a whole lot nicer. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, go ahead and follow me because I am going to be working mostly on. I do want to update this. I do want to update this to where I can fully use it to my advantage. So, thanks for those who stayed and the ones who are just joining. I'm sorry. This one's going up on YouTube as soon as I'm done, so you can watch a whole stream if you want. Thank you all so much, and be safe, be happy, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, guys.